What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Robert Garcia. Anthony Joshua's trainer cast doubt over whether he will continue to work with the Brit as he backs the two-time heavyweight champion to make a successful return with or without me following his defeat of Alexander Usyk. Wow. Of course, we know Joshua was beaten. And we know Robert Garcia trained him. And Garcia now says that he's unsure if he will continue working with Joshua. The 47-year-old trainer thinks Joshua will come back stronger when he returns. But he cast doubt, and this is what he had to say. He said, can Anthony Joshua come back? Hell yeah. He's going to come back with or without me. He's going to come back, and he's going to come back stronger, Garcia said. And Garcia's comments suggest that he could be dropped by Joshua when the Olympic gold medalist returns to the ring, and this would not be a complete surprise given what Garcia has been quoted as saying since the Usyk defeat. The 47-year-old trainer reportedly claimed that Joshua was mentally defeated in the 10th round against Usyk, who moved clear on the scorecards. He also appeared to air his frustrations that Joshua did not look to put up enough pressure earlier on Usyk. And in round 9, he said, we put pressure on Usyk and almost closed the fight when he started to punch Usyk's body more emphatically and began to press him more. If he had done that 2 or more rounds before, maybe the results would have been different. So, those are the words of Robert Garcia. What do I say to this? I say this is like a trainer's insurance on what he backs and how he backs it. That's in case he doesn't come back. If Joshua does decide to fire him, it won't be because he didn't speak his piece. He didn't speak his mind. Okay. It ain't because, a lot of times these trainers don't really say what's on their mind because they're worried about that next check. I think Robert Garcia doesn't care at this point, and based on what Robert Garcia said, I think he's expecting to go. And I think what's going to be the deal breaker with Robert and Anthony, I think the deal breaker would be, will Anthony Joshua decide to relocate? Because what Robert was saying, if you look deeply into what Robert wants him to do, coming over to California, training at the Oxnard gym, right? What he's really saying is, he's saying that, you know what? I'm not coming back to Great Britain to train you. I'm not coming back to the UK to train you. You're going to have to come here. And I think if Anthony Joshua decides not to do that, I think they will go ahead and part ways. Because I think Robert is like, at this point, you know what? You should have shown me more. You are mentally defeated by somebody that already beat you. And I'm not really going to spend too much time on you unless it's convenient or more convenient to me. That's what I see with Robert Garcia. That's why I feel that he's saying that. But is he hating on him? No, he's not hating on him. He's just, that's what I'm reading into what Robert Garcia is saying. Now it's up to Anthony Joshua if he wants to take it to the next level or not. I'll say this, though. If Anthony Joshua decides to leave Robert Garcia after leaving Rob McCracken, okay, and he stays with Angel Fernandez, that'll kind of half-ass be what it is. But I would see Deontay Wilder having more faith in his coach versus himself. Because if you notice, Deontay Wilder doesn't have any problem with keeping Malik Scott. And a lot of people thought, well, maybe that he will leave Malik Scott alone because we didn't see anything different. Well, I think the difference was the weight gain with Wilder. And I don't want to make this about Wilder. What I'm saying is, if Wilder can admit he was defeated and keeps the same trainer and keeps advancing, I think that's better than leaving. That shows prestige, honestly, and faith and what's the word? Loyalty, right? It shows loyalty on what you decided to do when you decided to do it. When Wilder got another coach within Malik Scott, he decided to be with him, thick and thin. If Joshua leaves Robert Garcia, it will only be because he lost, and the outcome of the fight would be him parting ways with Robert Garcia. Maybe he might feel disrespected about how Robert explained it, but that's just a portion of it. I think if Anthony Joshua leaves Robert Garcia, it's going to look bad unless he goes with somebody over here that's a lot better, like Ronnie Shields, and then that's a whole different situation with Ronnie. But I would say that he should stay if Robert Garcia has enough time to work with him and he wants him to move over. I think that's going to be the overall defining factor of Robert Garcia staying or leaving. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Robert Garcia mentioning possibly that he may not be with Anthony Joshua, and he cast doubt on the relationship with the trainer fighter. Please subscribe, and you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.